Hey guys, it's Erica. She's not supposed to be your therapist. How many of you have been in relationships where you're with a partner and she wants to talk about it? She wants to talk about what's going on with you, and she begins to therapize you. It's not a word, but you know what I mean. And maybe you've got along with it because she wants to feel like it matters and you're talking things through and she wants to help you process. One of the biggest relationship mistakes I see, unhealthy feminine energy, unhealthy women, I'm saying unhealthy, but I mean distorted, okay? Distorted feminine energy is they try to be your therapist. And I don't think there's anything less attractive than being the therapist for your man. It's emasculating, is it not? But I see so many people, especially women who are on a spiritual journey and they're into their own growth and they're excited, and I get it. Like, you know, the feminine is connected more to the wisdom and the intuition and the healing. I mean, that is really feminine energy. And so in the female energy's excitement on her own path, her own growth, she may want to engage you in that process. So I'm not, I can understand why that dynamic happens. And it especially happens when someone is on a soul growth journey and they've been doing a lot of work. And it's like hey, they want to bring you along with them. And so I get it. Okay. I'm not trying to say that. And if you are one of these women, it's okay. I understand why, but I'm going to tell you why it's important not to do this. Because it emasculates the masculine energy to have the female, the feminine, be part of his figuring it out. And there's a part of the masculine that needs to process on his own, needs to go and figure it out on his own. And he doesn't want to all over the woman in his life, because he wants to be capable, he wants to be strong for the feminine in his life. Now, it's not that we're not talking about vulnerability. That's going to be other things we talk about on this channel as well. But my point is, the true healthy masculine will put up that boundary and be like, I got to take care of this myself. Now, and a healthy feminine, healthy feminine. See, I'm so conditioned to try to be so all-inclusive in my language. But the healthy feminine understands this. She's not threatened when you need to go quiet. She's not threatened when you need your personal space. She sees it as a vital part of your process. It is the unbalanced or the distorted feminine that gets triggered in her abandonment wounding when you need to move away and you need to process on your own. And so know that she's not supposed to be your therapist. And quite frankly, it would feel better to figure it out on your own, right? Again, it gets back to that feeling of accomplishment and purpose. So if you have been doing this and it makes you feel uncomfortable, there's actually a pretty healthy reason why. Because that's not how it's supposed to be. She's not supposed to be your therapist. One of the best things that ever happened in a relationship for me was I could tell he was going through a really intense time. His father had recently passed away, and it was a pretty devastating loss for him in his life. And I could tell there was something going on, and because I cared, because I loved him, it was like, I wanted to let him know that I was there. Not that there was anything I could do, but literally I'd be like, how are you doing? All right. He'd be like, I got this, E. I got this. I'm good. And it wasn't that he was really good, but he knew he had to process it on his own, and he knew I cared, he knew I loved him, but he didn't need me to talk to him about it. He didn't need to talk to me about it. And honestly, that is healthy masculine energy right there. So with that, I hope that was helpful. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Helps other people find my channel. And if you want to subscribe and hit the notifications bell, you'll be notified every time I release a new video. Until next time, bye.